Let's move into the next one. See, this is... I'm okay with this camera position right here. Like, you don't see timers and stuff in the game as a player, so... Is there anything that this blocks? Well, it doesn't block any of, like, this stuff here. Can we take a moment to just respect how Cha1n has picked the best camera position for this? Wait, what did I reference? Good luck, have fun. Oh, we can see... What the hell? So, in going into the series, considering that Xron came 5th overall, and Cha1n came 13th? Like, this is a game that Xron should really be winning. But then, you have, like, the sort of matchup complexity where it becomes hard to tell. Rail? Ooh, Xron hit one. Elite list, but above. Okay, lure, murder, okay, Python notable, Dandaking notable, Zenikin notable, Phrase notable, Stige notable. Sweet. Okay, that's a really nice list of players. You place your cam in front of the crosshair because it's not like you hit anything. I still like. I think if players are going to do this again at LAN, I think they should be given some guidance and given some, like, uniform overlays, or, like, this is where you should place your camera, blah, blah, blah. Xron took a lot of damage going down there. It's like he didn't give a crap about dodging then. I was like, dude, you need to do the little sidestep, a little wiggle, and wait for that rail to get baited out and hopefully miss, and then try to get the hell out of here. He can chase this. Ooh, spicy. Are you notable murderer? We'll find out on the 16th and 17th. Wait, what was this? Okay, it was pretty straightforward. I just needed to see that again for my own eyes. Cha1n really needs to look at his ammunition a bit soon. Oh, that's a really nice rail from Xron. He's going to earn himself a mega from that. He's going to earn himself... What? What just happened to Xron's brain? That was a good rocket. If he misses that, then it suddenly becomes quite awkward for Cha1n. Because he has no more algae there. Rail. Being railable. Just use a little rockety poos. As I said, Murderer, we will see come 16th and 17th. Wait, 17th and 18th. 4-0 though for Cha1n, holy crap. I'm not having a go at you, it's just, you know, do it on LAN. I'm excited to see. Anyone who can mix it up a bit is certainly exciting to watch. Like, Xron is getting annihilated right now. '17th, 18th is the QC bash thing. So he hits that nice rail as he goes up. And he's going to find him almost worth chasing, but he's a lot more aware of the items than I am. And he's still hitting good damage. I'm still curious, like, what is Xron doing? Like, he's trying to get these free items and stuff, and he's just, you know, he's not worthy right now. Like, what's happened to Xron's brain? Oh, that was quite a cool little dodge flick, but And I think Cha1n got a little bit overexcited. But, you know, he's hitting the shots, and if you're hitting the shots, what the hell does it matter at the end of the day? But I feel like if he wanted to maintain that control-oriented game, Cha1n probably could have taken both of the major items. Who's been nothing but rude? Oh, I see. Yeah, that rail is really the get out of here rail. But he's got these escape routes, you know? He's got the B plan, where he doesn't need to risk life and death the whole time. He can calculate how much damage he's likely to take and move accordingly. Is there actually that mega coming up? I don't think so. Oh, I think so. Felt a little bit dangerous to be there, but I think the last rail he hit on Xron was probably also enough to make him chill out. And Xron hopefully realizes that he actually needs to make a really decisive play soon, because we passed the halfway mark, and comeback has to be created somehow. Cha1n's being very, very solid with his rail game. Very solid. It's really the best part of his game. Ooh. I don't know, maybe it came from Xron possibly underestimating Cha1n a little bit. But Xron, I'm pretty sure... Did he beat Rafa? He beat Cha1n on stage. I can't remember if he beat Cha1n in groups. I'm pretty sure Xron beat both Kilson and Rafa. Oh, dude, these rockets. Xron committing super hard to that. And he landed nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm really curious about the damage done at the end of the game. I don't even think that much damage has been done between both of the players. Rocket jump up. Oh, I like it. I like it. Oh, I like it! And hopefully Cha1n likes it too. Xron beat Rafa, but not... Oh, maybe he lost to Cha1n in the groups. You could be right about that. In fact, I think you are right about that. I remember there was one big boy American he beat. Like right now, Cha1n should be able to coast to the end. Oh my god, that's not coasting. Yeah, he needs to hide, man. Okay, he didn't have solid timing on this. I'd still play it fairly carefully. You just need to survive for like a minute, and then there's no chance of catastrophic things occurring. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, Borny, I'm sorry. I believe you, okay? Oh, that rocket didn't do any damage. Well, Xron is still super late getting some frags on the board, and he needs to be spawn fragging within like 10 seconds of spawn each time to have a chance. I mean, it's unlikely, Murderer. The odds are stacked against you, but it's definitely possible. We have had big comeback games. Quake is all about that. Cha1n's still trying to shut this down a little bit. I mean, he's railable, so you honestly might as well just not cause yourself any stress. The best move is almost to just find somewhere and hide. just do nothing. Stream shouldn't be lagging. It should. Well, I'm sorry to say, it's probably you. Anyway, very comprehensive game from Cha1n. Good with rails. Xron's just seemed a little bit empty in the mind for the first 4 minutes, and had already dug himself his grave. That's my analysis of that game. Nice. I was curious what the next map is, or if Xron's going to make it closer, because I wouldn't expect Cha1n to like steamroll Xron like that. I thought if he's going to get a map win off Xron, it would be something like close and hard fought. Xron played almost as well as not being there at all. Ouch, dude. Ouch. To move out Cha1n, you must change your name to Cha1n. Hey, Cha1n's pretty swift. Alright, so it's going to be Xron versus Keel. Interesting. This global chat. Stop looking at global chat, Cha1n. I guess an even fight here. Nothing too crazy. We've seen these kind of matchups a little bit.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in.
As for who I put in front, I mean, Xron should still be favorited. Did you just say George again? I don't understand this George business. I'm not saying I don't like it. I just don't understand it. Oh, the second rail is hot. The nails are mediocre. The grenades are hotter. So he got the 2 rails in, but it's not really enough damage still versus Keel. You gotta be so careful going into those choke points. Now you got rockets. Now you got a full natural stack. Turret down. Time to play for the heavy, which you've lost the play for it. Oh, and he's dead. Okay, he's gonna get a direct after, which makes it only semi-catastrophic. But now Xron is going to get probably full natural armor and overstacked health. And that should be in just a moment now. I think he just took the light and he's now taking the mega. And this is going to be another play from Cha1n to try and get onto this. He is railable. I think he can maybe make a play for this next mega though. He's hitting a rail, a freebie. Ooh, he can definitely make a play now. Yeah, that turret just wrecked Xron. He just... I don't know why he wasn't expecting it. Oh, he can't dodge the grenade. 2 grenades hit him! The likelihood of that. Oh, what a combo! Wait. Just look at the top left, guys. That's the kind of head shake that I'd have as well. And he's lost heavy because of this. Oh, the grenades are so good. Vertical rail effortlessly won by the downstairs player. Well, it's easier to rail from below than it is from above, in my opinion. Oh, that turret, dude. Ooh. Oh, that rail's so good. The rocket, sorry. Xron's decided to walk into loads of damage again, and his grenades aren't as spicy as they were before. And now Cha1n has actually got, like, a mega stack. It's about to be even megaer. Or heavier. Xron didn't take 100 damage from the turret this time. That's nice. I love that. That's really cool. It's a shame he doesn't hit the rail to follow up, but that's a really good rocket jump. And he should be able to follow on this, actually. Really surprised he didn't. Okay, he gets it, but he's lost out on the heavy. He might have even been able to have won heavy before. Oh, he gets heavy anyway. I thought I heard Xron take it. Easy peasy. I'm going to show you in a second, Eternal, why there's why you have an advantage from downstairs over upstairs with rail and LG. I just need to find like a moment for it. Okay, so let's try and do it here over the play button. So right now, the angles that the downstairs player has to LG is that. The opponent can't be anywhere else but this line across here. So all you're trying to do is aim across that line. Now let's try and find a point where Cha1n's looking downstairs. Oh my god, he dropped on the LG. So Xron made life really difficult for himself there. That's not enough of an example. If he goes to Mega, I'll be able to show you a bit better. And he needs to go to Mega and look down. We might do it in a second. So here, now he's up above. Let's say he's on the ledge, just for the argument. Now, if you're aiming left and right, like the example was before, then it's quite easy to do that with your mouse, right? Now, if Xron is down below, he's got to aim anywhere here, which is significantly harder to control with your mouse. Like, there's any of these areas. So, he could dodge, like, he could be facing, like, up towards you, and he could be aiming left and right there. But he could also dodge there. Like, his movement can be crazy. Rockets are kind of good when you're going from above to bottom, because you can hit slightly more reliable damage. LG is difficult to hit, probably like 50% of what you'd normally hit. And rail is like, you're not going for rails waiting for them to go into the crosshair. You're doing more flicks in order to try and catch him at that dead point so that you can land it. It's a lot harder to have hit scan hitting from above to below compared to below to above. Oh, god, that rail. That was like a frame away, it looked like. Well, Cha1n's got a lead, though, halfway in, which is tasty. And Cha1n's being really cautious about going through the teleporter. I like that he's taking a second to think about. I think he got stuck for a second. He gets stuck on the side here, which almost kills him. Again, look at the top left. Like, So there's definitely some strong words there about what the hell happened. He seems really, really confused as to why he got stuck on there. And I'm also confused, so I have no advice to give there. Yeah, he just doesn't, he can't really receive damage at the moment. He needs to be the only one dealing. He hits the rail, backs away. I like this. Is like really just strong, stable play that we're getting from Cha1n. He's playing his stack just right. He's respecting, again, what Keel can do. Even though earlier on, maybe he had a bit of lack of respect. He doesn't want to go through the teleport. He doesn't have the stack to make these over-aggressive plays. He's trying to punish for these pickups. Well, the one thing that could be better for him now is if he's just hitting higher accuracy. Yeah, there is a little ledge, but it looked like he was trying to move away from it, but just couldn't at all. I don't know if it's like perpetually getting blasted into it, or I don't know. It's kind of freaky. So it's basically 100, 100. Is he going to drop on this? Because he is stood back a bit. Again, very respectful. I think he could have tried to. But again, he's protecting his lead, trying not to make over-aggressive plays. And he can oh, that grenade's actually pretty brutal. Didn't make him railable, but it kind of knocks your confidence for a quick second. Really good damage. He had to jump across just at that point there. He couldn't do it any later, or he would have taken damage and probably not gotten himself the mega. Now Cha1n's kind of crapping himself a tiny bit because it's possible with Xron, if he has any kind of half decent resources, that he can push on him. We're probably likely to see Cha1n play that rail room a little more often now if he's got below like 100 health, 70 armor. Right now he's feeling not too bad. But if the fight starts going Xron's way... Ooh, grenade lands, but there's a lot of LG damage. This isn't bad at all, actually, for Cha1n. Oh my god, he still knocks him off of it. And it looks like Xron's making these aggressive plays. Even though I feel like Xron could wait another 30 seconds to really overcommit to these situations, he's going for them now. Cha1n's being rock solid, actually, with this lead. Now he needs to get out. There is Mega, so he has got his... Oh, did he telefrag him? Okay, that's the one thing. Okay, this is the... If he just lowered his camera a little bit, we'd see the kill feed. That's the only way to improve what Cha1n's done. But we get to see chat, which is nice. I actually think that Cha1n and Xron have a really similar type of game style. I wonder if that's maybe why Xron is struggling against it. They're both very solid rail players who have not an overly aggressive style. And there's usually like not too many risks taken. So that's kind of how I would describe both of the players. They're like the European and North American equivalent of each other. And maybe Xron struggles to go against his own style. Yeah, nice kill, but Cha1n actually looks kind of pleased with himself in a weird way. He's not really smiling, but he looks about as satisfied as I'll ever see it. And he gets the pummel at the end. It's a happy days. GG's and well played. Cha1n doesn't say you too, just says thanks, mate. I know I played well. Wait, I wanted to look at the stats here for a second. 50%. This versus kill. It's fine. I feel like a lot of the rails happened in the first half of the game. LG. Loads of LG. I think I wanted to see the damage at the end of the ruins is what I wanted to see more. But look at that. 1.6k more damage. Item control. Fairly even overall. But the damage was beastie from Cha1n. Right. Yo, what's up, Tail Whipper? How you doing, man? And in terms of the, like, aiming from top to bottom, I wasn't trying to be condescending there. I just hope I made, like, a good explanation of it. Because I think there's a few, like, misconceptions with it. Because high ground is often, like, associated with something really good. But there are some caveats to that rule. As there are with most rules. That's how we look when we're happy in Canada. Nice. Wait, did censored timeout sync error? What? No, no worries, Eternal. Oh, wolf. Good, I like it, man. I like it. Oh, wait, he timed him out like a week. Oh, God. What are my mods doing?